Spies are highly competent people bred to gather intelligence, seize classified information, harm their enemies and carry out impossible operations. A spy's greatest help is the items he uses while on duty. Sometimes it could be a glove, sometimes a pigeon. Throughout modern history, spies have used cunning devices to gather intelligence, evade capture, and inflict harm on their enemies. You will be truly amazed when you see these devices, that require mastery while using them. Dear viewers, we would be very pleased if you subscribe, for developing of our channel. Let's get started. However, especially Hollywood movies reveal an exaggerated picture about spy items. Despite this, technology advancing in the 20th century has spawned many new items that will help spies handle far more challenging missions. Intelligence services such as MI6 and KGB produced high-tech items for their spies. As such, spies from World War II, the Cold War, and beyond had a range of high-tech field devices at their disposal. Here are 10 spy items that were used by real spies, and could be considered state-of-the-art technology of their time. Number 1. Poison umbrellas. An inconspicuous but deadly umbrella was used by Soviet spies to assassinate enemies of the state. Its tip was equipped with ricin, a slow-acting and then almost untraceable poison. The poison umbrella went into action in 1978, when a dissident was wandering around a bridge around the house. While the dissident was wandering around the bridge near his home in 1978, a man with an umbrella passed by him. The dissident felt a pain in his leg at this time and died 4 days later. Doctors found a small piece of metal in the dissident's leg. However, the man with the umbrella was never found. Number 2. Remote control insects. Remote-controlled insects were developed by the CIA in 1974. It was intended to be used to eavesdrop on secret meetings and seize important information. However, due to the technological possibilities at that time, these insects were not very functional. Insects could only work for 1 minute. In addition, it was not possible to use these insects in windy weather. For this reason, no spy at that time used these insects effectively. But these futuristic bugs were among the spy items that led to today's drones. Number 3. Jacket button cameras. Miniature cameras were used by agents from Europe, the United States, and the Soviet Union throughout the Cold War. Models small enough to be hidden inside a jacket button were introduced, and the camera's shutter was controlled by a key typically concealed in the jacket's pocket. Similar cameras, or sometimes miniature microphones, were hidden by the CIA in other clothing such as necklaces and brooches. Number 4. Exploding pen cases. Developed by the United States during World War II, pen cases were actually nothing more than dangerous explosives. Many American spies were able to perform very noisy actions thanks to these boxes. Also, the exploding pen cases had a timer. Thus, a spy who placed the pen case in the right spot could easily get away from the crime scene. Number 5. Camera pigeons. Pigeons equipped with hidden cameras were used as surveillance tools during the First World War and the Second World War. Thanks to these pigeons, tracking military battlefields and identifying and mapping target points became much safer. A small, automatic camera would attach to a pigeon's chest, and fly over targets of interest. Thanks to the developed mechanism, these pigeons were able to take many photographs. They were also able to make low-flying flights undetected by enemy troops. For this reason, these pigeons, which were the technological wonders of their time, were one of the most important spy tools that changed the fate of wars. Number 6. Untraceable letter opening devices. World War II spies were pretty good at reading a letter without the recipient knowing. Of course, this success was rooted in a cutting-edge letter opener. A spy who wanted to get hold of any confidential information could read any letter he wanted thanks to the letter opener. Because this specially developed letter opener did not leave any traces on the envelope of the letter. Moreover, it allowed the letter to be closed as if it had never been opened. Number 7. Wristwatch cameras. In the late 1940s, West German experts developed a miniature camera disguised as a wristwatch. The movement featured a functioning photographic lens instead of a watch face. And hidden under the lens was a small roll of film about an inch wide that could take 8 pictures. Wristwatch cameras were very useful tools, although they did not offer a perfect frame for spies. Number 8. Glove guns. The first glove gun was designed by the USA. In response, the Soviets soon developed their own glove gun. These concealed pistols could be placed inside extremely ordinary gloves. In this way, a spy who wanted to get close enough to his target would definitely use these gloves. Number 9. Suitcase transmitters. Developed by the British intelligence services, this invention mediated the prevention of many attacks. These devices, which look like an ordinary wooden suitcase, were actually transmitters that could receive signals from all over the world. The planned attack on the British embassy in Tehran in 1978 was prevented by this invention. Number 10. Lipstick pistols. Nicknamed the Kiss of Death, this spy weapon was used extensively by Soviet agents. An extremely ordinary lipstick was found on a person arrested in West Berlin in 1965. But taking a closer look at the lipstick, the authorities realized that it is a real weapon. Dear viewers, these are the information we have prepared about the 10 weird items used by spies. And we would be very pleased if you subscribe to be notified of new videos. Thanks for watching. See you in another video.